Morning, bitches. Well, Noel, you'll find great humor that I only got to drive about, well, there's my house. My neighbor left his car next to his shop, and I'm not going to be able to get through. So, screw you. Usually what I'll do is go down here and park right down by the canal. This is a canal over here, it's dry. Too many people moved into Florida, and that canal, since I've been here, really hasn't seen any water. But usually I'll park right here because I'm not down here this long, but he probably had some crazy rain yesterday and wanted to duck in the back. I always joke, how dare you park in your own driveway, Mr. Neighborman? So, I walk. Not a big deal. Yeah, the table down here has seen better days, although I will use it. I don't want to set my boxes in the water. Well, great flying of the Cessna, Noel. I don't know, do you use a rudder? I do, because I used them in helicopters. My buddy that I fly with, Eric, is reticent to use the rudder when flying because he never used them with helicopters. Also noticed you weren't flying your Cessna on
System on, ready to fly.
On your Tyrannus.
Switch warning.
For shame, sir. For shame. And Jonesy, I just noticed something I hadn't noticed previously. My when I turn the Tyrannus on, it used to announce my model, Icon A5, and it doesn't do that anymore. So I gotta figure out what's doing there. Not a big deal, but it was always kind of nice, you know, when you turned your radio on. And there we have it. Yeah, I reckon I had to let this thing dry overnight, is what had to happen. I did have that happen one time before. I just kind of forgot about it. So let's do an extra long video this morning. And what's that in the shallows there? Saw the ripple in the water. It's probably heading the fish. It's like some fish are trying to bed. Anywho, that sun is starting to come up, and it will be bright. I mean bright. Put your eye out bright. Yesterday it was said 91, but I think it was 150. We'll put old Muddy Mud Skipper here on the shore and get ready to go. Just clean my sunglasses off with funk. So yeah, I think you'd look good in a FPV mini quad there, Noel. Okay, we have control surfaces. Yay! Muddy Mud Skipper's up. Back to Jonesy, yeah. Having lots of gimbal throw is the hallmark of a fine radio. I think exactly how that works. And Noel, yeah, you actually learn to not freak out when you lose orientation briefly when flying planks. You just wait a second, and generally it'll come back out of whatever configuration it's in, and you'll go, oh, okay, well, that was where I was supposed to be. It also causes you to automatically get your orientation better. Jonesy, great video. You demonstrated that Amber is verbose as hell. That's one of you answering me here, I think. She does send out a lot of information. I find it humorous when we use the telemetry. You have to wait for her to talk. Yeah, I'm waiting for Amber to finish up. Yes, Noel, this is exceedingly convenient to fly right here. It's a great gift from my neighbors. When I moved into the neighborhood, I couldn't afford to buy a home on the lake, and I could actually barely afford to buy the home that I bought 20 years ago. And now that I can afford to buy a home on the lake, I'm at retirement age. So I won't be buying any homes on the lake. But my neighbors ain't going anywhere anytime soon, so I'll have access, and who knows if they're older than me, if they pack up to leave one day, perhaps I might take the old plunge in my golden years. I think Jonesy told me his weather's going to go sour for a while. Sorry to hear that. Low pass. Ooh, that's sun bright, ain't it? Guess I need to turn Amber up so I can hear how much time I got left. Spoke with Rob yesterday. He's still looking to make arrangements with our old pal Simon. If not anything, just to have a coffee. Apparently I have an intruder and I'm being alerted. We'll see who that is in a minute. I think Noel's old enough to take statins. I don't think Jonesy is. I've been on statins for about 8 years, and I'm one of the 5% of the population that statins don't work on. Or it works, it just has terrible side effects, and I haven't been exercising. So after I fly this morning, I go to up these viddies. Excuse me. Me and my critter are going to go for a walk. I have been remiss at best on yeah, not quite where I want to be. At best on exercising. Me and Critter are going to exercise today since I'm no longer in pain from taking these
30 seconds.
Intolerable meds. Running out of energy. It's funny.
20 seconds.
If you don't exercise, you won't have any energy. There you go, Muddy Mud Skipper. Get you home.
10 seconds.
All right, see you in a minute.
10 seconds. 10 seconds.